Hello, so we are starting our first section in our new unit called Factors. Uh, we're going to start off, this unit starts off kind of like a lamb. We're going to do a little bit of review today from our grade 8 and grade 9 algebra, which is always good. I might supersize some of the questions a little bit. I have some of the examples from the notes already worked out. So if you missed class today, you're going to need to pause this video and copy the bits that I'm not going to do in this video. So I will do some of the examples with you though right now. So you can see I've done the first example here. I've expanded this binomial using FOIL. FOIL is our preferred route for expansion because you can do it in your head. You don't actually, you see down here in this example, I've shown these arcs. And the arcs are great when you're in junior math, but they take up a lot of space and they make your work a little bit messy. Where FOIL, you actually just say in your head, FOIL, and you just do the process. You don't actually show any of these lines, so it's much cleaner. But you can show your arcs if that floats your boat. I'm not going to make you not show your arcs. You just, so you know, we want you to stop using those arcs as soon as possible. Now I'm going to give you an alternative way to FOIL and these arcs, which you may not have seen before. Some students really like it, and it's forming this grid or a tic-tac-toe. So that's what I do here. I'm going to take the 6a minus 5b and I'm going to split it up into its monomials. And since it's squared, we're going to write it twice. Okay, now in the middle bits here, in this middle bit's right in here, we're going to just multiply everything together. So what's 6a times 6a? Obviously it's 36a squared. I'm just going to keep going and multiply all of these out. Negative and a negative is a positive, 25b squared. You are going to tend to have your like terms on your diagonals here. Always take a look for your like terms. And so then we can just combine them all up. So what do I got? I've got 36a squared minus 60b plus 25b squared. Okay, so that's just an alternative to all of the above. And you just need to know one way at this point. So I have a more complicated example here on part B when we're multiplying trinomials. Heaven forbid we do a trinomial times a trinomial, it gets even bigger. But you can see I have my blue arcs here, which match my blue writing here. And my red arcs match my red writing. So you go ahead and copy this out, pause the video. If you like the Tic Tac Toe method, this is how you would set it up. You would take 3k plus 4 over here, and k squared minus 2k minus 7 here, and then you just go ahead and start doing that multiplication process again. I'm not going to do it again. You can see that this term here, this 3k squared, is the same as this, cubed, is the same as this 3k cubed. Okay, this next example. I've broken this one up into a part A and a part B just to keep the math easier. So this is really 3 questions in one. I'm going to multiply A out, multiply B out, and at the very end I'm going to subtract them. We subtract last because of BEDMAS, order of operations. So that means we have to get all the multiplying out first. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm doing the FOIL in my head, so F, outer, inner, last. Collect my like terms. Do it again. Now on this one there's a multiplier out front, a 2. Let's see, yes. Just a quick note about that. Let's forget the algebra. Let's say it was just 2 times 3 times 4. You can do this as this is equal to 6 times 4 which is 24, yeah? But we could have also multiplied the last two and done 2 times 12. That also equals to 24. And then the other option is to go 2 times 4 here to get 8, and then multiply the 3. All paths lead to 24. So it's really important to note here that we don't multiply the 2n times the 3 and the 2n times the 4. What I'll see some students do with their algebra is something like this. They'll do something like that, which doesn't apply when everything's multiplying. You just multiply 2 together and then take that product and multiply it by the last one. And it doesn't matter which 2 you're multiplying in first. Okay, so I don't want to see any arcs coming out here. That's a big no-no. So I'll do it with the algebra now, because if it works without the letters, it'll work with the letters too. So I'm just going to bring this guy in. So 4m minus 2. Just drop this other one, drop it like it's hot, and then we're just going to FOIL those together. Okay, so don't want to make any mistakes here. First, outer, inner, last. Collect like terms. Okay, and now we're just going to do A minus B at the end here. So A minus B. I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I finished it up. When you're subtracting polynomials, don't forget to do this. You have to subtract everything over here. So what I used to do when I was in grade 10 is I would shove a 1 right there, and then I would multiply that negative 1 in, and that essentially just flips the sign. So negative 12m squared becomes positive 12m squared. Okay, so positive 22m becomes negative 22m, and negative 8 becomes positive 8. I've highlighted my like terms, and we are done. Now, if you flip the page, I've completed this example here, so you're going to want to pause the video and copy this down. Word problems, don't let the word problems get you down. They do become easier as you do more of them. What I'd like you to do is just come see me. If you don't understand what I did or why I did it, come and see me and we'll have a conversation, and I'll walk you through these. I have a couple in the homework that you're going to need to try, and so I have this homework tip over here to help you navigate through that. Okay, good luck. Happy mathing.